Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. I haven't done a video in a very long time. So today I'm going to be doing juicing, my morning brew, my shake, and my recovery formula. And just talking a little bit about that, Beachbody and clean eating. So here we go. Let me get my daughter fed and I'll be right back. Here, Paige. Ready, Mama? Okay. Here we go. Oh, you got all the honey all over you. Here. Ready? Some honey? No? Okay. So we're doing clean eating again today. And we're going to start off with juicing. You know what? Let's start off with the smoothie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about half a cup of ice. And this is just a very basic shake. I have tons and tons of recipes for shakes, but this one I just really want to get the nutrients in from a shake. So I'm just going to do something very, very, very easy. So I got a cup of ice, which is what you're going to want. This is for a very basic shake. I'm going to use unsweet almond milk that I get from HEB. And you're going to put a cup of unsweet almond milk. I'm eyeballing it because I make these all the time, so I know more or less what I need. And ta-da, we're doing Shakeology vanilla bean, actually. Shakeology isn't just a protein, it's a superfood blend as well. So it's got tons of superfoods in the back. And what I want to do one day is make a video solely on Shakeology and why it's labeled one of the world's best, cleanest protein, most expensive protein out there on the market right now. And hey, you get what you pay for, right? So this is excellent stuff. It is guaranteed to help you lose weight. And it's got a whole lot of other benefits in it as well. So I got my liquid base. I've got some ice in my shake. And that's pretty much it. I am gonna add some chia seeds because I like a high fiber diet. I'm not dieting, I'm doing clean eating, and I think I'm on day 6 or 7 of making better choices. However, over the weekend, it wasn't consistent. Over the weekend, 2 days, I ate half the day. I made bad choices on 2 meals of both days. So it's not consistent, but I'm just making better choices. Over the weekend, I am going to be a little bit more lenient with my eating because I don't want this to be stressful. I don't want to be in stress. Stress makes you gain weight, and I don't want it to be something that's not fun, that I hate, that's not going to be reality for me. So I'm just making better choices and eating as clean as possible. Ginger! Okay, so I got that in, and I'm gonna put, I always try to put spinach in my shake almost every time I make them. So I'm gonna put about 2 handfuls of spinach, and the spinach is extremely cheap. I get the HEB brand, and I'm just gonna shake that up. And I'm using my NutriBullet. So while that's shaking up, I got my Shakeology cup, which comes with your Shakeology order. So really cool. And while I cook, I like to clean while I cook. So I'm just gonna clean up my area real quick because I dropped some of the chia seeds and those are such a pain in the butt. So that's done. And look, simple as that. We've got a beautiful green shake, and this is going to be for my breakfast today. Just very simple. Looks really yummy. Taste test, super good. It tastes like, believe it or not, they taste like cake. Like whenever you're making like the cake and you lick the spoon, that's exactly what these shakes taste like. It's amazing. Like it's not gross. You don't taste the spinach. A lot of people are iffy because it's green. When I tried my first green shake back in 2014, I was drawn to it because of the color. I said, oh my God, this looks super yummy. That is good. Instead of a milk mustache, we're gonna get a green mustache. Hey, green has a lot of good stuff. Green is money, green is grass, green is vitality, green is trees, air, oxygen. So green's got a lot of goodness with it. Green is vegetables, and vegetables are good for you. So hey, it's green, it's good. So there we go. Breakfast on deck. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and make the juice. Give me a second while I rinse this off. As you can tell, my YouTube video is not as professional as some people's. I don't care what I'm wearing. My hair ain't nothing special. I don't have no makeup on. I legit am doing this to share information with you guys. And this has nothing to do with me and what I look like right now. If I could just talk over this and not even be in the video and just do what I gotta do, I would love that. But that isn't the way I'm set up today. So ignore all this and we're just focusing on information. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the juice. So I've already pre-washed and pre-cut some celery and, oh, how can I forget? Before I put the rest of my juicing up, I gotta make my daughter one. So why am I gonna do it for myself if I'm not gonna keep my kids healthy? So I've got half a banana, just real quick. I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna throw a handful of spinach. So your kids could get a serving of fruit and vegetables as well. We're gonna throw in the almond milk. Of course, hers is gonna be half a cup, half of everything because she's little. Now I got my local honey. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3 seconds worth. I'm gonna put some peanut butter. I'm gonna put a little bit of ice. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of, oh, I already got the liquid base. Pretty much that's it. So you could do this for your kids, guys. This is a really great way to monitor your children's health. So let's put them a little bit, let's put her some ice. And y'all saw how fast I did that. I mean, it's just amazing how quick you can do this and keep everybody in your family healthy. And why not, right? So there we go. You might need to shake it a little bit. And she's done. Bam, bada boom. So there we go. And I thought I had grabbed her a cup. So yeah, definitely want to make sure your kids are healthy, right? And, you know, once kids get a certain age, of course, like we did too when we were younger, we stopped liking healthy stuff. So this is a wonderful way to keep your kids getting their daily fruits, their daily vegetables. And there we go. There's her drink. Of course, I'm going to monitor her because she's not even 2 yet. And she is a messy, messy eater. So I'm going to make sure to monitor her while she's drinking this because I definitely don't want a green mess all over the place. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up and then we'll get started on the juicing. I love juicing. It's really great to help keep your belly, keep you in check on your belly. let me rephrase that. It's a great belly fat blaster. There we go. And I'm just gonna put this up real quick. And yeah, so I'm gonna be focusing on doing more YouTube videos. Of course, like when I'm prepared, they're gonna be a little bit more professional. I'll be cleaned up a little bit. But today I said, oh no, I am sharing this today because I've got all these goodies to make and I want you guys to try it. I'm also doing my corset training, which I'm on day 2. And that because I haven't been practicing yoga as much as I used to. So my posture's a little out, and which makes my belly a little bloated. I've been doing weight training. So I've put on a little bit of weight because I'm weightlifting. Weight, what is that? What was the word? Bodybuilding. I'm bodybuilding, so I'm building my body. So I'm obviously gonna put on a little bit of pounds. And I'm not really doing a whole lot of cardio, so I did put on about 2 to 3 pounds since I started bodybuilding. And don't get me wrong, I did put it on some weight in the right areas. I'm toning and tightening in my legs. I'm not upset with the way I look. I've gained a lot of muscle that I didn't have in my upper body before, and I'm super excited about that. And I'm wearing the waist trainer to help, just keep my posture in, right? And so that'll teach me to walk correctly, and without having to think about it, it's gonna help me and my muscles to automatically hold my belly in, which I normally wouldn't do. So day 2 of a 30-day experiment of weight training, which I'll also do a video on that. And I'm also doing a 40-day experiment with my favorite Celery. This is the fountain of youth, and it really is because I've done it before. It is freaking awesome. If you don't know anything about Celery, look it up. And I love doing YouTube and stuff. I do a lot of beauty tips, tricks, health and fitness, spiritual guidance and tips because I've been there, I've done them, and I know a little thing or two about it. So if you have any questions or comment below, or feel free to message me direct if you have questions on anything that I'm going to be talking about today. So let's go ahead and get started on our juicing. I'm using the Breville juicer. Obviously, there's a video on the Breville juicer, the guy that created it. It's called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. When I owned my juicing store, this is what I used. I didn't have anything fancy. I didn't get to that part. I just used this, and my juice came out wonderful. I have a lot of really yummy recipes. The one I'm making today is not something I would sell. It is a basic, trying to get rid of my vegetables and fruits and just trying to maintain and keep my belly slim, blasting belly fat. So this is not something that I would sell as far as flavor goes, but it is really good for you. And I'm using very simple things to juice. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. And let me grab my juice containers. I like to keep juice jars on deck. So I've got the 32-ounce mason jars and the little milk jug looking jar as well. I should be able to make about 3 of those. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop the tops off of these, and I'm going to add my lemon with my lemon squeezer. So let's go ahead and get the lemon in. So on each one, I'm gonna do about half a lemon squeezed. And I'll do half and half on the other 2. And I use a paring knife just to cut them in half. Look like steam came out of that one, yum. And one more on the long milk jar. And then I'm going to I add this to almost every single one of my juices. It's cayenne pepper. And the reason I add cayenne is because it gives my juice a boost of spice that's going to boost up my energy. It's also going to help me to use the restroom because if you're eating or consuming anything spicy, that's going to speed up your metabolism process because it's going to get your body like, whoa, what is this? What's going on? Which is going to help you to metabolize your food quicker. So now that we got that done, I'm gonna set these aside and we're gonna get started. And let me get you guys in a good spot where y'all can see. I think that's good. So I like to start with the smaller items first. 1 thumb of turmeric, and I'm gonna follow through with an apple. Then I'm gonna do 1 knuckle of ginger. Follow through with an apple, and then I'm going to juice it. Automatically, you can smell the turmeric and ginger. I'm going to do 1 handful of celery. Two handfuls of celery. I'm going to use about 4 apples in this, or 3. That's 3 handfuls of celery, and 2 more apples, and that's it for this one. Now I'm not going to go through juicing every single one of my juices with you guys because I'd have to clean out the machine and it takes a long time, but basically that's it. Yum, yum, yum. Very yummy. So I'm going to pour this into my container. And this container makes it to where it's going to hold back there's soluble and insoluble fibers in fruits and when you're juicing. So I believe it's the soluble fiber that it holds back. The soluble fiber, I believe, if I don't have it backwards, is the fiber that's the fat of the vegetable. And the insoluble fiber is, I believe, what is the juice or the nutrients of the fruit and vegetable. I may have that backward. It's been a long time since I've talked about stuff like this. But if I've got it backwards, just, switch them around. Soluble, insoluble. Okay, there's 1 juice down and 2 more to go. But before I get started on that, I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys what I'm drinking every day to blast belly fat as well. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my shaker cup. Let me rinse this off real quick. Okay, so every day I have been taking, and this has been about 2 weeks now, I have been drinking my witch's brew is what I'm calling it because I'm a good witch, not a bad witch. I'm not really a witch, but it feels like you're doing something witchy whenever you're messing with like little creations, like toil and boil, stuff like that. Okay, I'm weird, whatever. But anyways, I feel like I'm like a good doctor, right? So I like to mess with lots of things and experiment with all kinds of stuff. I've made all kinds of amazing things before. So I'm using organic ACV or apple cider vinegar. You can get this at your local Walmart or Ginger! Your local Walmart or H-E-B. My dog's so retarded. And that's that. And then, of course, my trusty cayenne pepper. And I'm going to put boom, boom. And then I'm going to go in with turmeric powder. So you can buy turmeric powder already in powder form. And I'm going to add a spoonful of that. I am on creatine, and I'm taking 3 to 4 scoops per day while I'm getting it into my system. Once I've hit a month of taking creatine 3 to 4 times a day, I will slow down and I will begin only taking it once a day to sustain my creatine levels, but until my levels are where they need to be, then I'll be taking it 3 to 4 times a day until I'm on creatine for the rest of my life, probably, as I'm working out. Collagen powder, I've been taking since 2014, and it helps to reduce fine lines, wrinkles, and revert the aging process, helps to rebuild collagen production that's been lost. As you age, we lose collagen production. This is going to help rebuild and restore collagen production and help to create collagen production. It does work. It is wonderful. It is effective. I started with Zinc Collagen. Beachbody began selling collagen powder. Wonderful for me because I work for Beachbody. So now I get to buy it and I make money back on it. Ha! Yay for me. Look into collagen powder. This is going to be your best friend. I added a little bit of water because this is not a tasty drink. I'm going to actually add a hint of lemon squeeze. And my phone's about to die, so I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible because I don't want to lose you guys. So normally I use my lemon squeezer because I don't want any seeds in there, but I'm just kind of eyeballing it to make sure I get those in there. So lemon and ACV works wonderfully together. Oh, I dropped a seed in there, but it's okay. I got my little mixer. I'm sure I will catch it before I drink it. Okay, so then I got my shaker glass, and it's got the little shaker inside of it. So like I said, this doesn't taste good, but it works. If you need to use the bathroom and you have it, this is what you should be doing every single morning, first thing, or after you've drinking your coffee. But you want to do it really early because that's when it's going to be most effective. Okay, tastes horrible. But I drink a lot of nasty things, and I eat a lot of gross things that don't taste so well if they're healthy for me. Because there's some things that I've chosen to do in my life that may not be that healthy. So I feel like if I'm doing this, at least I'm making progress. So this is what I had for breakfast. It's a paleo bar. I'm also going to be making my own paleo bars, kind of more or less whatever you want to call it. This has nothing but actual fibers and nuts, and there's nothing exotic or weird in here or anything that's chemical-like. It's all 100%. You could get these at Costco. They're fantastic. They're a really good treat for the morning or throughout your day to have a healthy treat. And I'll be making a video. I'm going to be making my own protein bars. I do one that is in the oven, and I do one that's out of the oven. So I'll be adding those. So keep an eye out for my upcoming videos, yoga videos, fitness, health, juicing, and smoothie videos to come, collagen powder, and Shakeology, and why you should be drinking it. And like I said, guys, excuse my video. It ain't all perfection. But I just really wanted to share this with you guys because it's a lot of vital information for you. So if you have any questions about any of the products that I shared with you today, or how you can do it, or what you can do to blast belly fat and get in better health and shape, then contact me. You can PM me or message below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and keep an eye out for more of my videos to come.